Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Pilates video with Hannah. We're going to start lying on your backs. We're going to start warming up our core, drawing the shoulders down and back, tucking in the chin, engaging. Exhale to lift the knee. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. So we're alternating legs. So today's focus is going to be on our inner thighs and the outer thigh, but we're just going to warm up through our core. So making sure those deep core muscles are engaged nice and tight. Alright, bringing the hands straight up above the shoulders, knees in tabletop, extending opposite arm to leg. So we've got an imprinted spine, our back is flat against the mat, and we're exhaling to extend opposite arm to leg. Inhale, drawing back to center. Really trying to keep those knees at 90 degrees, making sure the lower back is not arching, listening to your shoulders, not doing the arms if it's getting too much. One more on each side. Last one here. And then resting the feet back down, hands coming behind our head. We're lifting up into our abdominal curl. Exhale to lift, inhale as we lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale, drawing our ribs down towards our hips, keeping those tummy muscles engaged nice and tight, lowering the body with control, keeping that chin tucked, eyes looking through your knees. Good, really feeling those upper abs kick in. And holding. Breathing naturally as we hold. And relaxing down. Good job. Hands coming back down by your side. Knees coming back into tabletop and touching your toes together. We open the knees out. Inhale to close. Exhale to open the knees. Inhale to close. Really squeezing the glutes. Feeling those inner thighs burn. This is what we're here for today. And last one. Then we're going to bring our hands behind our head and we're going to put the abdominal curl with our knee opens. Exhale, open. Inhale, close and lower. Exhale to open. Inhale to close and lower. Good, so really engaging through those abdominals, squeezing the glutes, squeezing those inner thighs, keeping the chin tucked, eyes looking through your knees. Got a few more here. Holding strong. Listening to your breathing. Well done. Opening out your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together, taking those nice big deep breaths, and knees coming back to center, coming up into tabletop, imprinting our spine. This time we're opening the knees, then pushing them straight ahead, bringing them back down, pushing them back up. So froggy legs. Good. Exhale as we extend, inhale as we push back in. We really want to brace through the core to hold nice and strong as we extend the legs out. So the lower you extend, the more you are going to engage through the core. Making sure that spine stays imprinted. And holding the legs out, we exhale to open, inhale to close. Exhale to open, inhale to close. Really working, firing up those lower abdominals. Good, keeping those feet flexed. Pushing that lower back down into the mat, engage through the core. Good. And bringing knees down, opening the knees out wide, soles of the feet together, arms coming overhead. Taking some nice big deep breaths. And then knees coming bent, coming up into tabletop, so imprinting the spine. So we're going to put the leg combo together. So we exhale, open, extend, inhale to lower and close. Exhale, open, extend, inhale, frogger kick in and close the knees. Good, so really flowing through. Remembering relaxing through the upper body, not pushing through with the hands. Making sure the lower back isn't arching, so engaging through the core. Good, focusing on that breathing. Everything nice and controlled. Looking good, feeling good. We're getting it done. We're in this together. Keep it up. Pop a smile. That makes everything better. Keeping those legs extended out, finishing with our opens and close, our V legs. Exhale to open, inhale to close. Again, engaging through the core, drawing the pelvic floor up. The lower you take the legs down to the mat, the harder it is. We are almost there. Good job bringing those knees in, giving them a nice big hug, taking those nice big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and releasing the knees. We're going to come into our bridging, so making sure your feet are about a handprint away from your bottom. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, push. Inhale, squeeze at the top, exhale to lift and lower. Warming up. Then we're going to come into, we're going to do a bridge, open, close the knees, rolling back down. So we exhale to peel up, open the knees, inhale, close, exhale, rolling back down. Inhale, exhale to lift and open, inhale, close, exhale, roll back down. Good. So remember, really making sure we're squeezing our bottoms. That's where we're working right now. Focus on making sure the push is coming from your glutes. They should be getting fired up. Good, really trying to come up onto your shoulder blades, getting as much movement through that spine as you can. Making sure the core stays engaged, so we're not rocking through the hips. And we're going to stay lifted now, opening and closing the knees, so really firing through, making sure we're squeezing those glutes. Exhale as we close, inhale to open. Good work. And rolling back down, grabbing your knees and giving them a nice big hug. Taking a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, releasing your knees, rolling over onto your sides. So outstretched arm, head resting on your arm, making sure your hips are stacked on top of one another, and we're coming into our clams, and you're going to lift your feet. So squeeze the glutes, exhale to open, inhale to close. Making sure the core stays engaged. So we're nice and stable through the hips, we're not rocking backwards. Good. Coming into our clams in 90 degrees now. We're lifting the whole leg. Exhale as we lift, inhale as we lower. Knees are parallel, or shin is parallel to the floor. Last one. Good. And then coming into our inner thigh lift. So top leg comes up and over. We are flexing our bottom leg, lifting and lowering. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So pushing your hip down into the mat, engaging through the core. And we're really using those inner thighs to lift and lower the leg. Good. We're in this together. It's a good burn. Keeping it up, pulsing. Good. Staying relaxed. Crack a smile. Really thinking about that inner thighs doing the work right now. Good. Keep the breathing normal as we pulse. Good. And relax. Alright. Because we're in our side position, we're going to come up for a side hover. Or a side plank. So bracing through the core as we hold, nice and strong, neck in line with our spine, really pushing the hips up towards the ceiling, keeping the breathing natural and relaxing down. Good job. Swapping sides. So coming into our 45 degrees with our legs for our clams. So feet are coming straight, lifted up, opening and closing. Exhale to open the knee, inhale to close, squeezing through the glutes. Remember, we don't want to be rocking backwards, so we don't need to open the knee too far. All of our movements are with control. Good. Last one, and then knees coming up to 90 degrees for our 90 degree leg lift. Shin stays parallel with the floor, so the leg lifts as a whole. And again, squeezing those glutes. We're getting in nice and deep. Looking good, feeling good. We are well over halfway, and you're doing a great job. Good. Alright, bringing that top leg up and over for our inner thigh lifts. Flexing that bottom leg, keeping it straight. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So pushing our hip down into the mat, really making sure the inner thigh is doing the work to lift that leg as a whole. Good. And keeping it up for our pulses. So breathing naturally as we pulse, really making sure the inner thigh is doing the work. Cracking a smile, really trying to relax everywhere else. Keeping the core engaged, drawing the pelvic floor up. We are almost there. Good work. Alright, coming up into our side plank. So really pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. Holding one long line. Keeping the breathing up. Breathing naturally in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, neck in line with spine. Push those hips up towards the ceiling. Almost there. And relax. Good work. Alright, we're going to repeat those two movements. So that coming back to the inner thigh lift. Away we go. Pulsing. So we're just going to do pulses and one more plank on each side. We're in this together, team. Let's get it done. Keep the breathing natural. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're almost there. Remember, we're working those inner thighs. Good work. Alright, popping up into our side plank. Remembering if it's too much to drop your bottom knee, you don't need to be on your toes. Breathing naturally. Neck in line with spine. Keeping those hips lifted up towards the ceiling. Good, we're almost there. Good work, relaxing down. Alright, swapping sides. So coming into our inner thigh leg lift, pulsing, away we go. We are almost there for today. You've done so well, you've come this far. Let's push ourselves a little bit more. Get this done. Almost there. Breathe through and relax. Alright, propping up into our side plank. Away we go. Really pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. Breathing naturally in through the nose and out through the mouth. We've got this. Working through the shoulders, working that core, so making sure it's engaged nice and tight, drawing the pelvic floor up. We are almost there. Holding nice and strong and relax. Great work. Awesome job. We're going to roll onto our backs and touching the soles of our feet together, letting the knees fall open. Pushing down on your inner thigh if you want more, if not, hands just down by your side. Taking those lovely, nice, big, deep breaths. You should be so proud of yourself. You've moved your body. Alright, bringing the knees into chest. Giving them a nice big hug. And releasing. Popping one ankle onto the opposite knee and pulling the legs in. Resting the head down, grabbing a towel to use if your hands don't reach the thigh. So using your options. Really feeling this through the hips. Alright, swapping sides, ankle on opposite knee, grabbing the thigh, pulling it towards you. So using a towel or something if you do need, if your hands don't reach. And it's just a gentle stretch. Remember, we should be able to smile and breathe through it. And releasing, grabbing the knees, giving them a nice big hug again. And rocking ourselves up into a seated position. Here we're going to touch the soles of our feet together. So letting the knees drop, fall open. Pushing them down towards the mat. And bringing the head down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly rounding through the spine, rolling down. Inhale, slowly peeling up. And exhale, rolling back down. One more. Inhale, rolling up. And exhale, coming back to center. And we're going to cross our legs or sit in a comfortable position. Inhale, exhale through the center. Inhale the positives. Exhale the negatives. Last one. Fantastic job today, guys. And don't forget to hit subscribe and follow us on our other socials. Comment any feedback and have a fantastic day.